What's up, Yaj and Don? I'm multi-streaming today. We're gonna see if I can. This is not something I'm gonna do that often, but I sort of want to get it working. So I'm streaming in widescreen to YouTube and Twitch, and then got my upright stream. Let me know which stream you're looking at. Is it the regular upright? Dozer, what's up, man? You're jamming out. I gotta check out your stream too. I'm just trying to get a hold of a technical issue on Twitch here. Of course, it's going to happen the first couple times to get this going. Bill Smith, what's up? Good morning. Where are you at? Where are you from, Phil? Cool to know. Appreciate that. UK, Southwest England. What's up, Phoenix? I'm just getting this stream started here. Trying some different things. I got 3 screens I'm looking at, so. Hey, you love my version of Chain's Nutshell. Thank you. I don't know if you can download it. I haven't put it out on any streaming platforms yet, but I do have a version of it on YouTube. If you type out my name, Nutshell, on YouTube, I'm pretty sure you'll find it. But it's from before I had this keyboard. Okay, I gotta fix something here on the stream. Let's see what we got. It still doesn't like that, huh? Go low. Go low for Twitch. Twitch doesn't like too much. Have to figure that out. setting. Alright, looks like we're live on Twitch, finally. Okay, so that's gonna have to work for now. Alright, we do have someone on Twitch, BBWW. I've been streaming on YouTube for about the last, 3-4 months. So I'm just starting to get my mobile stream together. This is my home stream for today, but I'm trying to get it so I can basically stream from anywhere in these cool locations. Well, thank you. Phil Smith just followed on Twitch. Hey, what's up, Phil? Sweet. All right. I'm just checking all my screens here, making sure everything's hunky-dory. I think it looks good. I see we got 96 viewers on YouTube in the upright. Welcome. Thank you, guys. Yaj, Joshua, Rose, Nikki. I see you. Let's see here. I gotta adjust a couple more things. There's so much to adjust when you multi-stream, guys. Holy smokes. It is crazy. BBWW, you still there? And do you remember when I used to stream on Twitch? It's probably back during COVID. Let me know if you're still there. Chat overlay on the vertical stream on YouTube because there's just not much space. Let me know if the vertical stream is changing, like moving a little bit or not. Just getting this dialed in here. Check 1 2 2 2. Right, I'm not seeing my camera change on Twitch. I wonder why. Let's see here. Oh, I think I might know why. It's a big maybe. We'll see. All right, how's everybody doing? Hope you're doing good. Phoenix, Nikki, Yaj, Don Whitty, Sandy, Martin, Marie Tubulik, Tubulik? I don't know how to say that, and I have a French last name. That's weird. Joshua Rose, Mothman song. It sounds scary. Jafar, what's up? Kramer. Okay, I think I'm caught up to a little bit of the chat here. Oh, I see it's doing something weird. The chat, that's going to be a little bizarre. Okay. Yes. All right. Gonna adjust one thing here. Then I think we're pretty much good to go. I can try some different stuff here. This is my first time multi-streaming, so forgive me if it's a little crazy. I don't even have a guitar pick. It's not a Moog, it's an Arturia. Thinking of learning that one again. I'm just messing around here. Nirvana. Okay, yeah, let's get some requests going. This is my practice to like look around and get used to looking at some different things going on here. So to fix, let's see, this right here. Copy. All right. Paste. Okay. All right, that should help it. Let's see if that works. The Doors. I've been meaning to learn some Doors. John Denver. Yes. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I just need to grab a guitar pick. has seen quite a few. I have some other guitars that have probably seen a lot more. Just trying to remember this one. Yeah, I'll talk about the guitars in a second if you're down. I love talking about guitar. Still sounds amazing. Hey, thanks, guys. Yeah, I just got to find a guitar pick. Give me a couple minutes here. All right. All right. I don't know if we got anybody on Twitch here. Okay, we got 2 viewers on Twitch. If anyone's lurking on Twitch, let me know. Let me see here. I'm just getting my chat dialed in. Okay, here's the chat. All right, that'll work for now. I need it just a little bit bigger. Okay, cool. I can officially more or less see the chat, so that's cool. Let's see, what else do I want to see? I'm just adjusting my docks in YouTube. Let's see here. Thank you for being patient here. All right, looks like I got 2 viewers in the widescreen. Okay, got it. And this dock. Okay, I can't seem to get that to work. All right, let's try this. OBS. Aha. I might have it. Okay, I do. I got it. Now I can see what's going on. All right. Almost ready to interact here. Oh, gosh, this is going to be so hard to do. Most streamers do this like from home in a studio like this, but this is going to be so hard to do remotely. I don't know if I can multi-stream in a remote setting. Yeah. Holy smokes. I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing here. Mad respect to the streamers who do this, though. Sheesh. Is the upright stream, is it changing cameras? Just let me know. I mean, is it moving? All right, here we go. It just moved and zoomed in. Thank you. Okay. I think that means it's doing what it's supposed to. So just for 1 second here. Hey, Blaine, are you close to Blaine, Washington by any chance? Randy, what's up, Randy? So if I was gonna loop the Game of Thrones theme, I think there's three main parts. There's that, which is kind of the intro and what it always goes back to. And then there's like the main part, and then there's the lift, the theme of the show. Let's see here. So here's the main part. Let's start with it. Messed up the rhythm here. Right, now here's the lift. I forgot the chords. I'm just trying to remember the chords. I remembered it. All right. Here we go. All right, here we go. There we go. I saw there's a preview that the next season's coming out in June. I was getting a little bit pumped. Here's the lift. Trying to remember that melody. I gotta loop that again because I messed up the loop. That's right. So that's for, I guess got to practice that every now and then, but that's for when, I almost said Enter the Dragon. Then I'm thinking Season of the Dragon. What the heck am I thinking of? House of the Dragon. My gosh. My brain is fried. Yes, House of the Dragon. That's what I was thinking of. So as that next season gets closer, I'll be playing that at live gigs, looking to get people pumped up. All right. Sorry if I might have missed some of the chat there for a second, but I'll take a look at what I missed. I can actually do this when I'm at home instead of in front of a crowd or at a gig that they're paying for me. We'll post a BTS for members if you crazy setup feels like a spaceship control center. Yes, it does. Okay, Skid Row, hi from Washington State. All right, moving in and out. Got it. Double tap. Appreciate it all. Can you play Immigrant Song? Yes, I can do that. All right, so let's see. What do we got for requests here? I'm trying to find a way to also take requests in a decent way. Of course, I'm not asking for money, really. But Super Chat, so far, ironically, is the best way that I found for streamers to get a request because it puts something over top of my whole back end, like for a duration. So that's probably why streamers also, not only because of the money, but why they respond to it. See, I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff with streaming. I'm getting used to this right here, this new setup in my house. But if you're new and you're just tuning in, normally I bring this entire rig with multiple cameras and all sorts of effects out at my gigs, out what I call in the wild. So I'm exploring my options for multi-streaming, which is where you simultaneously stream to multiple platforms. But I'm just sort of seeing how complicated it would be. I'm pretty sure I could figure it out. I see we got 4 viewers on the Widescreen on YouTube. But yeah, part of the challenge is seeing the chat and requests and stuff like that. I can't always do requests live unless there's like a dead moment because I'm always at a live gig and obviously the people there take some kind of priority just because you're there in front of them and they don't know any better half the time. All right, we got Red Hot Chili Peppers. Go ahead, spam the chat right now for a request and I'll take one. Sublime, John Denver, and Red Hot Chili Peppers. This is my chance to sort of work on stuff that I don't really know that well. All right, here we go. Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love Sublime. I do a ton of Sublime. I got so much going on. I don't even have my I don't even have my sound software pulled up. Holy smokes. Can I do Lose Yourself? I don't know the rap. That's the thing. Okay, I see we got a metalhead. What is that? American Wasp. What's that? Are you on the wide stream? Hello from Russia. What does that say? Hold on. I don't have a good way of seeing because I'm multi-streaming here. Oh, I see. It's all I see is Wasp. Hello from Russia. Megadeth, Slayer, Pantera. One thing I do every now and then for fun. So that song, I just roughed it out really bad, but instrumentally and just what's going on there, that's definitely one I want to work on. So it's just so cool and beautiful and heavy and epic melodically. So that's a Pantera, yeah, Cemetery Gates. It's just something I want to work on, but metal as a looping artist is super hard. You know, most metal tracks, people are going to have a background track already made and they just sort of rip guitar to it. To actually create it with live looping is definitely a task. All right. I tuned into that request partly because it was on the YouTube widescreen, which is an experiment for me. Still seeing if some of my old Twitch followers will follow on and get on that. But I have a combined chat on the YouTube widescreen and on Twitch widescreen. I could possibly add the chat to the upright just for fun for a second and see if it works. All right, we got Creed. What else we got here? Okay, we had Creed, ticked off Creed. Let's see what else. You do Jimmy Buffett good. Thank you. Thank you, ticked off. All right. Chili Peppers. When there's a situation like this and I can take requests and I can sort of mess around, I can try some stuff I really don't know. Grand Funk? I don't know any Grand Funk. Name some songs. I might know the songs. I know I've definitely heard some of their songs. Let me see here. Twitch. I just don't know about Twitch. All right. There's my camera. Man, what is going on with this thing? Docks. Vertical. Okay, there we go. But I can't dock the thing? That is so weird. Why is it being like that? Why is it doing me like that? I don't know. I wish I had an answer, but I don't. All right, forgive me, guys. I just got to reset some stuff up here in the stream. Okay. Docks. So I want to see. What was I going to do? Vertical. I was going to do a camera on the vertical thing. But I don't know where it is. Because I have 3 screens here, and when I engage one of these things, it like just goes haywire. All my screens go haywire. Totally haywire. Oh, there we go. Vertical sources. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Browser source. Caster Lab chat. Okay, we'll try that. Holy smokes. All right. All right, hold on a second. All right. And I'm going to add the chat here, and then I have to configure it. Hey, what's up, Nolan? I'm trying some weird freaky deaky experiment here. Nolan's a good buddy of mine. He's also a musician in the Tampa area. OG style. All right. That's going to look real small on your screen, folks, but this is the combined unified chat of Twitch, YouTube widescreen, and vertical. So go ahead. Hey, Nolan, I was just talking to you yesterday, and you were saying that you actually watched the stream on your TV. So let me know if you got the upright version or the vertical version. All right, for now, I'll leave that chat in there, guys, and you just let me know if it gets annoying. We'll try it for a little bit. It's probably too small to see. I don't know what to do about that. Actually, I do know what to do about that. Crazy me. I think I can just do this. Let's try that. It might be weird. It might be annoying. I don't know. I'm just trying something, okay? Yeah, so Nolan, if you look on my actual YouTube page, you'll see I have 2 streams going. So one's going to say widescreen and one's going to say vertical. So the widescreen should fit on a TV. So if you go out of this one, let me know if you can see it on the widescreen. That'd be awesome. Let me know if it feels better to watch it like that. I don't have a good way of doing it yet, but someone might have to just check, and they'll see there's 2 live streams and read. One says widescreen, one says vertical. Alrighty. Holy smokes, I got a lot going on today. Yikes. Okay, Red Hot Chili Peppers. So I got to think of these Chili Pepper songs that I've been really wanting to learn. Do I know Metallica singer Raymond? Metallica singer? Yeah, Strat sounds good. Oh, hey, you know what, Nolan? A bunch of people in the chat are always asking me about the guitars. Nolan in the chat, he actually made this guitar for me. Okay, so there's a whole story about this thing, and yeah, Nolan was a big part of this. I'm trying to show the wear on it because people ask me if I wore it out or not, and I haven't gotten into that story. But what I'm trying to show is this sweat right here. This is most of what I've done, and I actually wear out most all my guitars, but this one came pre-worn. Nolan distressed it, so I couldn't tell how much of it is mine or not. That's the funny part. I haven't kept track. I don't know. But that sweat is definitely mine because I was sweating all over it the past couple nights. Yeah. Oh, it has been through hell and back. What I liked about a pre-distressed guitar is that I had no way. I didn't have to get upset when I taken a big gouge out of it or something like that. You know, I didn't have to worry. We got Phil Smith on Twitch. What's up? Okay. So I keep saying this, but okay, Red Hot Chili Peppers. I keep thinking of these songs I want to learn. One that comes to mind is like Other Side. All right, here we go. So basically, because I have this keyboard, it has all these sounds. Sometimes I have to pre-plan just what kind of sounds I want to use. So I'm just going to make something here that'll be good for Other Side, all right? Start with this. This is my settings for Badfish, and I'm going to call this Other Side. And I'm going to load it. So I basically have a drum sound. I actually don't know why it's giving me that sound. Oh. Okay, so this is kind of a realistic drum set. I like the realistic drum set for this, the hi-hat ride combo. And I like combining it with a beatbox. Other side, that Chili Pepper song kind of has that in the background all the time. That's kind of in the background the whole time. And the next sound I have loaded is this orchestra patch. I can kind of manipulate it a couple ways. I can control the tone, and just in my head, this sounds kind of cool, like it'd be good in the background. So at this point I decide, how am I going to do this, right? I'm thinking this song, I could have this cool keyboard and maybe a bass at the same time. I don't know the lyrics yet, but I'm going to add a little bit of reverb, a little bit of delay. I'm going to do a bass track, and I'm going to sing at the same time into this mic, which doesn't record into the looper. So I'm going to make up some words here, but I'm going to learn the real words after that.
The mood is full and she's in my bed. She gone and my soul is bred. Push the trigger and I pull the thread. I gotta take it on the other side. Take it on the other side. Take it on. Take it on.
I'm gonna sing the chorus.
How long will I sigh? Cell phone ring my side. I don't believe it's bad. Sleep in my throat is all I ever had.
So after I do that one time, I'm really crunched up here. I don't have a good way to do all that at the same time. It's less than ideal. But after I do that, then I have a verse and a chorus kind of set.
Where's she gone? Where's she meant to be? Cemetery we were married to be. Drink the thick, you'll never change my mind. I gotta take it on the other side.
At this point, I'm like, probably want another drum track.
She meant to be. Cemetery where I'm married to see. Dreams you think can never change my mind. I gotta take it on the other Babe, sitting by the phone is all I ever had.
All right. So that's just a rough draft. So that's a Chili Pepper song I want to learn. I basically know that much of it for right now, but I've set up a patch that sort of works for it. Really, I put some cooler sounds in there, but I'm finding out just how I set up here. I can't really do anything because it twists my neck weird, and I can't access my mic. And if I turn my guitar, I'll bang stuff. So I'm in a crunch right now. So we're just trying some things today. I appreciate you guys tuning in. It's not like my coolest stream or whatever. It's like a rough draft, but really appreciate you. All right, I'm going to turn on my YouTube widescreen chat. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, I see Yaj was on there, and Dozer, and Don. Cool. Awesome. All right, I have some weird things to deal with in there, but okay. You'd watch if I sang in my car. Oh my gosh. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. All right.
Kids for food, where the changes moods, swing to see begin, reproductive bands.
It's another song I want to learn right there. Great song. Tough choice, Ryan Marchand or Indigo. I don't know what that means. Is that another streamer? Adjusting my dashboard in Twitch. Okay, there we go. Top lurker. Phil Smith. What's up? Oh, that's a band. Okay, I might have caught one of their things once, actually. That's all I know. I don't know how to sing it or anything. What's that? On both of them, I can't see pictures right now. So they can see each other? I don't get it. Well, that should only be the dual chat. Well, should I put it in a different corner? I can't. Oh. Top right will cover my face, though. I could put it in the middle, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I'll try this. Okay. Do I know any Green Day? Yes. Know a couple Green Day songs. Wrong pitch.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about anything, everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Times I give myself the creeps. My plays tricks on me.
I'm just learning it.
It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up, and I might just barely know, or I just go. I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She said it's lack of sex that's bringing me down. I'm to a hole. She said my life's a bore. It's bringing her down. Time my mind past tracks of creeps.
I don't know the words. If I don't know the words, it's too much. For all the equipment I have, I don't want to put like lyrics on my screens because I got too much stuff to keep track of. All right, Amanda says that's better. Move it to the left a little bit now. Both YouTube streams and Twitch can see the other. I know it's so hard to control though with all these things. I don't know the bigger one. I can't tell. Yeah, it's like I can't just copy it. I have to like, for some the way this plugin works, I can't just make another copy of it. Yeah, it's totally gibberish. I know. Yeah, I don't know. I can't copy this source like from one. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna have to leave it like that for now because it's too much for my brain to handle to change that. All right, I know one goal that I had was to actually do some originals. And Tran, what's up? Amanda May saying hi from Twitch. Chat, can you guys see that? I will release an album at some point. Not too sure when. Hopefully soon. We've been talking about it a lot. I want it to happen as soon as possible. But yeah. I cannot copy a source. That is so crazy. What is going on? Wow. I don't know what to do about that. I wish it would be large like that, but it's not going to stay. There we go. Yeah, I deleted it. Vertical scenes. Okay. There we go. Caster Lab. Duplicate. Can I duplicate it? Yeah, that's just too bad. I wish I could. I have to do it manually, basically. So I have to sort of guess. Let me see here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's sort of like... All right, I'm getting it there. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, man, it's just so hard. Okay. There, that's close. There we go. So that was made insanely difficult, unnecessarily. Like, I could offer them some ideas how to fix that plugin. Holy smokes, that was hard. All right. Anyways, now that we lost a bunch of interest, appreciate you guys sticking around. But the nice thing is I could save this layout, so people will see it at some point later.
Waiting, watching the clock, it's 4 o'clock, it's got to stop, tell me.
Yeah, there we go, that's fine. So let's see here. Songs that I wanted to figure out. I know I'm always telling myself I want to learn something from like Led Zeppelin 2. There's some cool songs from Led Zeppelin 2. I'm just always thinking, man, that would be so cool to figure that out. Those last 2 chords.
If I say to you tomorrow,
those last 2 chords. Anyway, so that's a tune that I'm really wanting to learn. Closer to the Sun. That's a cool jam. I don't know it though, but it is kind of my style.
I say tomorrow, take my head, child, come with me to a castle I'll take you, where they say we will be.
Yeah, I gotta learn that bass line.
If I take my hand, child, come with me to a castle I will take you, where they say what is to be should be. As the winds dispensing way up high in the sky, you really shouldn't go, only goes to show you'll be mine by taking our time.
I found that chord.
If you wake up with the sunrise, take our head, child, come with me to a castle I'll take you, where they say what is to be should be.
I gotta time those loops better, and it's super awkward in this city situation here. All right, and my battery's about to die, so I'm gonna swap out my wireless thing real quick. Yeah, that's a song I want to learn because there's just so much opportunity there. Oh, hey, Justin. Justin's another awesome looper musician here in the Tampa area. I use the POG, the Electro-Harmonix POG. I guess it's the mini POG or something, and or the micro POG, and I square the wave before the sound gets to the POG with an analog tube overdrive. Swap out my wireless. Yeah, I don't have too much chat going on in the widescreen YouTube or in Twitch right now, but someday when this gets really busy, hopefully, if I do stream multiple platforms, then we can have a combined chat of some kind. I'm still figuring out how to do it and how I would want to do it anyways. At this point, where most people are in the upright stream, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. But at some point, if people were talking lots, tackling. See, there we go. We got someone on Twitch. Tackling joined. Tackling left. What's up? Oh, they left. So I put on a notification letting me know when someone from Twitch joins. So Twitch viewers are definitely really particular. They like to be recognized, especially when you're a small streamer. So when we see them, we could say hi to them. But they want to be part of that whole Twitch scene. So I'm trying to figure out how to integrate both of them. No, they already left. Yeah. So when you see somebody come in Twitch, it'll say that they joined. Yeah, there was one time when I was actually streaming on Twitch a bunch. I was starting to build some momentum, but that's where I got the idea for the raids from. I haven't streamed on Twitch in like 6 or 7 years, since COVID, basically. So I'm gonna, let's see if I can get some sounds going here. What kind of sounds do I want? It's hard to choose. Okay, I'm back on this other side patch where I have the orchestra sound. I have a synth. And I'm going to add something else here. Let's see, what kind of sound should I go for? I'll go for a Juno. Just started playing with keyboards and stuff like that, so I'm pretty new to it all. Here's a patch I called Zelda. Just sounds like a Wurlitzer. I don't know why I called it Zelda.
Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she moves me, don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in her. Something in a smile, she knows that all I have to do is think of her. Something in a style that shows me don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in her. Asking me will my love grow? I don't know, I don't know. You stick around now, it makes sure. I don't know, I don't know.
Gotta change the looping mode for that one. See, we don't hear something.
Attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she moves me, don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in her. Something in the style she knows that all I have to do is think of now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around now, it makes sure.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd integrate that. Messing around. There's another song I kind of want to work on, sort of a gentle ballad, if you will. Okay, let's see, what other songs have I been wanting to learn? I'm just messing around today, guys. Down by the River. I love that one. Well, actually, that's not the one I'm thinking of, but that is. Is this place that you command? Purple colors on a gray background. To be a woman in a beaten down. All enough now to change your name. With so many love you, is it the same? It's the one thing that makes you wanna play this game. Yeah, I messed this one up, but all enough now to change your name. With so many love you, is it the same? It's the one thing you that makes you wanna play this game. I don't know that part. super hard to loop sitting down. Holy smokes. I'm not into sitting down that much while trying to loop. It's a lot harder than standing up, that is for sure. Anyways, that's another song. That's a song called Cowgirl in the Sand. Play Hot Dog Noodles. Never heard of it. Do I know any Renee Rinkelson? Nope. Is that for real? A real artist? That sounds like a very light trolling. Same with Hot Dog Noodles. Well, today, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going because this is mostly just a test. And I appreciate you guys following me while I'm just sort of testing stuff out in my garage. But I appreciate it. It's not my usual thing. And like I said, I'd have to kind of get used to it to feel comfortable with it. Definitely not comfortable yet. Foreigner. Oh, Dozer, you got Money by Pink Floyd working? Wow. Yeah, that's a task. I've sort of paused my thing on that. Actually, that reminds me, I've wanted to try Us and Them. Yeah. Let me try Us and Them. Let's see here. I just got to get a couple sounds together for Us and Them by Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Anyone like that song? I know I do. Again, it's one of those slow ones that's kind of tricky to do. Just roughing this out for now. Hello, Rihanna. I like doing this one in drop D. So the idea with this one would be kind of want to find some good sounds, you know. So I'm starting off with my Comfortably Numb patch. That's what I do for Comfortably Numb is I pitch it down to this. But really there's kind of like a whiny organ in that one. Zanum 2002, what's up? On Twitch, I see you, brother. I'm multi-streaming, so forgive me here. I'm just gonna add this layer for now. It sounds nice with the guitar. I forgot the chord changes. So that's sort of one idea. And then I think I might want like an organ of some kind, like a Hammond. Let's see here. Already thinking of the bass line. Bass line's really easy. Easiest bass line ever. No, Vidal. I mean, this is just sort of a rough draft. The organs are a little too loud for me. Then, of course, you want to get that iconic delay and a little bit more on the drums. I'm checking out. Don't check out. I won't tell her. I won't tell her.
Tina, it's what the fighting's all about.
Yeah, so just, you know, that's, again, a rough draft, and I just know I wouldn't use the, I don't like that kick drum sound. That would probably sound better. Sounds a little bit better.
It's a battle of words, supposed to never onto the grass of tedious life. Oh,
What I'm hearing is I only need a snare for like the first for the verses. I don't need a big heavy kick drum. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, I've actually, Boys of Summer, I do more or less know. However, I used to do a really elaborate version of Boys of Summer on my old looping pedal, which was the RC300. I've never actually really transferred some cool settings to the 600, but I could still do it on the 600. I just don't do all the neat little stuff I had planned. Yeah, the snare was a bit much. This is probably a little better right here. Still a bit much. less could go wrong. Burning down the house would be dope. So sometimes what I do for these songs, when I want it to be like really full, is before I would even do the verse and that iconic guitar riff, I would pre-do the chorus, which sometimes is a no-no for looping because you really want to like hurry the song along. However, check this out. Now because you guys have already heard me do all the tracks, but really I would have beatboxed while playing the bass first, and that kind of really fills it up and lets me be freeform drum style fills. All sorts of tips on how to really manage that, because there's a lot of stuff to really handle beatboxing with a microphone cleanly in a loop pedal. And really that's what the backstage one is for, and the crew. Basically I can make custom videos, anything you want to learn about the ins and outs of the deeper parts of trying to loop this stuff. So I'd kind of be doing it a little bit like that. Like I said, the organs are a bit much for me right now. I really got to tweak some of my sounds in my analog lab. But that is a whole other battle. Symphony for the Devil. That is a great tune. You saw the tutorial and the setup I have. Yeah, great power supply. I didn't cheap on the power supply. I felt like that was pretty important to just get a good one. All right, well, guys, I might have to cut the stream here. I see Aish says she's got to roll. So, hey, does that mean that I got to roll? Who's rolling? Hey, let me know who's rolling. You blew up your PA with a bad... Yeah, oh my gosh. Definitely got to watch out. Thanks, Willie. Yeah, I like the tone of it. I just think the volume was a little loud. It's such a gentle song. Hello from Columbia, Douglas. Welcome in. Welcome. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Pink Floyd's very orchestral in how they recorded everything and performed it too. So other sounds I have is this one. This is one of my favorites. But this is a different string sound. know if that's the right string sound for this one. I can only really go through my pre-made string analog lab sounds. To insert new ones into my readily available presets is quite the process, but I can do it. It would just involve a lot of silence on the stream. You want to do the wall as a whole show at the band. I would argue that is more ambitious than Dark Side of the Moon, for sure. There's a lot going on there. Yeah, me too. If you want to put a band together to do that, Dozer, I could be down, definitely. All right, there's another kind of whirly thing I have. See, I've titled this sound something. Sounds like an electric piano, which could be good. I only have a mini keyboard, so I want to avoid having a big piano. Yeah, Talking Heads Burning Down the House. I wish I could do it. I could do a live learn sometime on that one. I do love that tune. Hard to play piano on a mini keyboard, so basically I've made the decision a while ago to just have a small keyboard for a small footprint, so the cameras kind of look better and they could see my guitar playing on the stream. So maybe at some point I'll get a full keyboard. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know why I was talking about that. I was searching for sounds for this song here. Bass. I call this one Echoes. Just a distorted Wurlitzer or Fender Rhodes, it sounds like. What's this? Industrial sounding bass right there. See, I'm not against making it not like the original. You know, I want some cool sounds. Interesting texture. I mean, that could be interesting. Don't know, though. It's not as necessary. This is a sound that I love. I call it just a pad. I don't know what it is. Find sounds that work well together, I can put them as one patch together. But yeah, I use that sound a lot. I really like that one. Let's see what this. That's gonna work with that. Here's the Juno. Sort of a subtle layer. Could be cool. Thierry, Pierre, what's up? Yeah, Pink Floyd is deceptively difficult. Yeah, I mean, that is a nice texture for that song. So that's like a Juno with a filter. I really like it. Phil Smith Music, you still hanging out on Twitch? Let me know. Man, I like that sound. That song. Lo-fi harsh pads, I titled this. I could see myself doing like a lead with that. Weird. My pedal enough of that one. I just love those trippy sound layers of Pink Floyd so much. Yeah, patches, man. Patches are their own labor for sure. Definitely. So I just made a couple for that song, but even though I made them out of other things, so I have to go and rename them. Like a harsh swoosh, that's what I'm going to call that. And these are, I'm only selecting sounds for songs from sounds that I've already created and designated as a library. But I have 8,000 sounds, but I've only sort of custom tailored about 60, if that. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Scylla. Appreciate Magical Mystery Tour. Yes. I feel like I'm on the magical sound tour right now. So what I'm thinking of doing, what I need to do is find some cool sounds, okay? Let's see here. New song, clean settings, whatever that is. Okay, states. So I'm making something called New Sound Explorations. All right. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to open my my analog lab. Let's see here. Okay. I wish I could show this on screen for you guys. I think there's a way. I don't know how interesting it would be or not be. And to be honest, it's not going to fit that well. I'm going to turn off my gates on my microphone. There we go. This way you can hear. I don't cut out when I'm talking to you guys. All right. So I'm looking for some new sounds, basically. So what I'm going to do is... Okay, new sound. And the problem is I have to make a sound, like title it before I know what the heck I'm going to run into. So I'm just going to call this new sound, and then I'm going to retitle it after we find a cool sound. All right, this is just really tricky to do. All right, here we go. All right, now I can choose from a library of sounds. Would I jam along with the song "Standing in the Rain" by Emerson South? Yeah, normally I would like to do that, Josh, dude. And I can do that. I'm just sort of like in the middle of a thing right now. What kind of song is that? Like what style of song is that? I could pull it up and see what I could do with it. I'm just looking for cool sounds right now to work on some stuff. Funk, blues. Oh, that's totally my jam right there. That is my jam. That's what I do. Even though that's not quite a funky sound right there. All right, let's see here. So that song was called Standing in the Rain. All right, let me see if I can pull that up here. Let's see what it does to my situation. It's going to be tricky. All right. So basically, this is my first time on Twitch in a couple years, and I've just decided to like simulcast a bunch of things. And so I'm going to YouTube in 2 different formats and Twitch. So in order to look that song up, pretty much I'm going to look it up on YouTube. What the heck is it called again? Standing in the Rain. Does that have anything to do with Emerson, Lake and Palmer? Oh, okay. Just curious. No, I'm not using Prism. I'm using OBS to stream. Standing in the Rain, Emerson. Looks like there's a bunch of songs called that. If I had to guess. Emerson South. There it is. Hey. Okay. This is like an independent kind of thing. Let's see what we got here. And I need to set my audio settings so it routes it to OBS, hopefully. Where do we got this here? Okay, let's try that. I know it's going to take me a second, but I'm curious, actually. I'm definitely curious about this.
We are Studio Merge, a creative studio based in Porto, Portugal.
Okay.
We are VMV Studio, a creative agency based in West London, and we specialize...
Okay, let's see. Let me know if that song... Can you hear the music on the stream? You multi-stream with OBS by using plugins. Just add plugins.
Baby's at home, warm and dry. Another tears for me in her eye. Yeah, I'm up on my feet when
Great vocal
One
on
more
this.
sip, child.
Okay, so you can hear that on the stream.
Standing in the rain, yeah. Feeling no pain. Get knocked down, I'll get back on my feet again.
I can't.
Feeling no pain.
I'm having some issues here. Okay, there we go. I can overcome issues. I can do that.
Out all night, empty bottles and empty cans. When I should be home being a man's. I know she can
just
do
don't
so much
hear a
better
lot
than
of,
me. I don't know why she don't let
can't
this
tell the
poor
rhythm on
boy
that.
be, yeah. Oh, my feet. When I should be
There's
in
one with a
bed.
robot and the vines.
One more sip, child.
I'll check this out. Hold on, let's see. I'm definitely curious. James Bastard. Let me know how to find that. Robot in Vines. Robot in Vines. Okay. I'm sorry. My upright vertical stream people aren't seeing what I'm seeing right now. I have to like really tweak that so they can see what we're seeing here. Because right now they're just seeing me on my computer. They don't get it. Man, Twitch probably doesn't allow links in the chat. It's on the album Chronos Completed. Oh, this. Okay, well, this is the one I was playing, I thought. I gotta set my scene up. Oh, it's green and yellow. I gotta set my scene up. Okay, well, I see that, but that looks like somebody's jamming along to it. Green and yellow. Bill Emerson and the Sweet Dixie Band. That's a Little Rain, it says. Bill Emerson, topic. Yeah, I'm sorry with the delay. Even if a little instruction, I can't find it. Oh, right here. Standing in the Rain. There we go. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's it. Chop Suey. I love Chop Suey. Freaking awesome song.
It's getting cold, but I ain't feeling no pain.
Alright, I got a few more minutes here on the stream. I'm going to see if I can get something working.
When I should be in bed, one more sip, child. I'll be down, standing in the rain.
It's kind of fun. Alright. Before I forget my Slipknot. Yeah, this is a funky groove. Sorry guys, my OBS is a mess right now. I'm gonna come back to that. Hold on. I'm gonna come back to that. Don't worry.
Out all night, empty bottles and empty cans. When I should be home being a man's. I know she can do so much better than me. I don't know why she don't let this poor boy be. Yeah. Ooh, I'm up on my feet.
Alright, there we go. What musician is my favorite? Zeppelin or Pink Floyd? Zeppelin or Pink Floyd is it for me. I love Green Day too. Love Bad Company. My dad lives right next to or close to the guy who's the singer. He hangs out in this little town in British Columbia, Canada. Paul Rogers. Yeah, that's a good groove. That's pretty good.
When I should be in bed. One more sleep, child. Oh, God, the
Thanks, Bill. Gorilla's groovy too. Never heard of Sparks. All right. Yeah, good tune.
Monday.
That is a good tune. Thank you. Good suggestion on that. I've never heard that, but that's a vibe. I was surprised. You never know what to expect, man. Yeah, thanks, Justin. Or Josh, sorry. Yeah, that was a vibe. I mean, that's going to be stuck in my head now, probably the rest of the day at a minimum. And if I ever hear it again, like way down in the future, it's going to bring back a memory for sure. So that is a great song. Making you blush. Is it your song? Is that what happened there? Is that your song? Okay. Yeah, good stuff, man. Excellent. Freaking awesome. Well, there you go, folks. What you just heard was American Josh dude over there on Twitch. Do you stream as well? I'm playing around in Analog Lab right now. Awesome. I try to keep up. I'm more of a YouTube person, but what I'm trying to do is just mess around with the tech and unite both sides if possible. You know what I'm saying? It's tricky, real tricky, and my brain's already racked. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Bill. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. No, my brain's already racked because I have a pretty elaborate looping rig on the floor here. If you check out my stuff on YouTube. Adios, Thierry. Appreciate you very much. Yeah, I have a really elaborate looping rig, so it's quite the thing. And I bring the rig out live all the time. So I gig 5-6 nights a week, and that's sort of my thing. And I bring a whole streaming rig, a particularly advanced one, for people that are live on location. Thank you. Thanks for subbing on YouTube. Appreciate that. I'm just here on Twitch today to just see who's out there, see who pops in. So that was fun. All right, I'm getting mixed up here. So new clean sounds. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna look up by a category of sounds. Let's see here. Explore. Instruments, styles, types. What do we want? Okay, here we go. Lead. I don't have too many lead sounds. I've been wanting cooler like strings and organs too, but lead is cool. Yes, thank you, chat. Appreciate you. Adios, BK. Appreciate you. Thank you, Emerson. There you are right there. Awesome. We got a convert, everybody. We got a convert. Oh, gosh. Now I'm trying to see my stream numbers here. Okay, there we go. We got our 75 folks on YouTube vertical. All right, we got to go, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate you hanging out today. I gotta peace out. But until the next time, appreciate you guys for the subs and the shares and all that. And we'll be seeing you tomorrow. I'll be streaming live on location from, forget where I'm at. But until then, take care, everybody. Peace for now.